This is lesson 87, number 28. The question is asking for, it says a six-sided, you can't read it, can you? It says a six-sided regular polygon, a regular hexagon, has a perimeter of 30 inches. What is the area of the regular hexagon? So we have to find the area. What is the radius of the circle that can be inscribed in the regular hexagon? So there's two things they're asking for. They're asking for the area, and then they're also asking for the radius of the circle. So I drew a little picture. This green, I don't know if you can tell it's green or not. I tried to draw a circle inside there. It didn't turn out too straight, but that's my circle. So what we do on a problem like this is find out the side length. So if the perimeter is 30, then I can go. I don't think I need a calculator for this, but I think this is going to be 5, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. But I do have to get a calculator because we're going to probably need to use one of our SOTOAs on here. Alright, so we have the side length. And if you'll notice, so how did I get the 5? I just went 30 divided by 6 because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. The area can be found by getting the area of all these triangles that are, I can break this into some equal sized triangles. So I have 6 equal sized triangles. So the area of a triangle is 1/2 times base times height. Times base times height. But there are 6 triangles. So the area of my polygon is going to be 6 times the area of one of the little triangles. So one of the little triangles, I'm going to grab this triangle and bring it, I don't know, I guess I'll bring it right here. Okay, so I just grabbed this triangle right here. And that's a 5. Now I can get this angle measure by going 360 divided by 6. Oh, I think I can do that. 360 divided by 6 would be 60. So this is 60 degrees. Okay, now I need 1/2 times base, the base of the triangle is 5, times height. I don't know the height. The height would be a dotted line that I could draw right here. So to find the height, I'm going to actually draw another triangle. I'm going to draw this little half triangle. Now since I cut it in half, that's 2.5. Or we can call it 5 halves if we want. Should I use H for height? I was going to use X, but I'll use H for height. Okay, and this is now 30. Okay, so I actually recognize this triangle as being a 30, 60, 90 triangle. And I know that this side is just going to be root 3 times this. So maybe I want to call this 5 halves. So this height right here that I want is going to be 5 halves times root 3. And the reason I know that that's root 3 is because you remember this triangle that we know, this 30, 60. Remember this is 1 and this is 2 and this is root 3. So whatever that side is, that's root 3 times that side. Okay, I'm going to call that side 5 halves, and then if I times it by root 3, I'll have, well, I guess I'll have like 5 root 3 over 2. I'm going to use that right here. Okay. So it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll work. So that's going to equal, I don't know, 5 times 5 is 25. I wish I would have left myself more room. I'll do it in red. 5 times 5 is 25. 2 times 2 is 4. I have 25. 25 root 3 over 4. And then I got to multiply it by the 6. Well, I can do some cancellation with the 6 and the 4. So 2 goes into 4 twice, and 3, and so 3 times 25, that's 75. 75 root 3 over 2. That's the area of the polygon. If I want to, I'm going to check in your answer book and see if they want it as a decimal or as a radical. Let's see. So lesson, I'm looking for 28. No, they're gonna, so let's get this into a decimal. Okay, so 75 root 3 over 2. 75 root 3 divided by 2. Okay, so that's how your answer book has it. They just rounded it to 64.95. Okay, and that you can see that that's about 64.95. And those were inches, so I'm going to say inches squared. That's the area. So I'm boxing that in because that's my answer for the area. Okay, I'm supposed to also find the radius of a circle that is inscribed in the polygon. So the radius of the circle, hey, I think the radius of the circle is just going to be our height that we just found. That's kind of groovy. What was our height that we just found? 5 root 3 over 2? So 5 root 3 divided by 2. Let's see if that matches. Yeah. So our radius, remember it was 5 root 3 over 2? So I'm going to say radius equals, I put 5 root 3 over 2 into my calculator and it was 4.33. Okay? Kind of messy, but that's kind of how you do it.